41 belongs to conic sections. Here we have to find out eccentricity. Given equation is 9x square plus 25y square is equals to 225. Divide this equation by 225. We get x square by 25 plus y square by 9, which is equals to 1. Here it is clear a value as 5 and b value is equals to 3. So therefore eccentricity E is equals to C by A formula, where C is root of a square minus b square divided by a. By substituting the values here, a square is 25 and b square is 9 divided by 5. So we got answer 4 by 5. Hence option A is correct. Question number 44. It belongs to statistic chapter. Let's recall the formulas. Question number 44. Solution. Mean formula is given by mean, which is called as mu, which is equals to summation x divided by n, where n is number of observation. Similarly, variance is given by v, which is equals to summation x square by n minus mu square. These formulas we have to remember. And one more thing, and standard deviation is always square root of variance. Given number of observations is 100, mu is 50 and standard deviation is 4, so that implies variance is equals to 16. Using the formula variance formula, substitute here. So variance 16, which is equals to, and this sum of question is we have to find out sum of all squares, so which means we have to find out summation of x square divided by n is 100 minus mu square, and that is 50 square. Transfer this 50 square into left hand side. We got summation x square by 100, which is equals to 2500 plus 16. Cross multiply. We got the value of summation of sum of all squares of the items, which is equals to 1600. So option A is correct. And very simple question, my dears. 45, which belongs to permutations and combination. Question is very clear. We have to choose two letters from the word equations. Equation letter having 9 words. Equation Q U A T I O N S. So totally we have 9 letters in this. Vowels 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 vowels we have. Consonants we have 4. So totally what they are asking, we have to find the probability. One is vowel and other is consonant. So probability, which is equals to, they are very clear. One we have to take from vowel. So totally we have 5 vowels. Take one from that into. Similarly, we have 4 consonants. From that we have to take 1. And total number of cases we have from the word 9 letters, 9C2. After solving this, 5 into 4 divided by, this is 9 into 8 divided by 2 factorial, 2 1s are 2 4s are 4 cancel. We got answer 5 by 9. Hence option D is correct. Question number 47. Given function f of x is equals to x minus greatest integer function x minus cos x. My dear students, we know very well, we know that greatest integer function x is not differentiable. So therefore we are going to consider greatest integer function x as constant here. So here we are taking greatest integer function x as a constant. So now you differentiate f dash of x, which is equals to x differentiation is 1 and constant function differentiation is 0. Cos x differentiation is minus into minus plus sin x. Now at x is equals to 5 by 2. So that implies f dash of pi by 2, which is equals to 1 plus sine 90. Sine 90 means 1, so totally answer is 2. Hence option C is correct. Number 48, given function sin 3x divided by e power 2x minus 1 and other when x is not equals to 0, and the given k minus 2 when x is equals to 0. Here we have to find out k value. So let us write in limit form. So we know that limit extends to f of x is equals to f of a. Here function is sin 3x divided by e power 2x minus 1, which is equals to f of a, which means f of 0 value given k minus 2. My dear students, here method is not necessary and steps is not necessary, so that's why keep it in mind. Use L'Hospital rule. Using L'Hospital rule. So when we are using L'Hospital rule explains very clearly. We have to differentiate numerator. So that is 3 cos 3x, and differentiate denominator. So that is 2 e power 2x, which is equals to k minus 2. Now replace x by 0, cos 0 1, e power 0 is also 1. So totally we got answer 3 by 2 is equals to k minus 2. So finally transfer 2 into this side, k is equals to 3 by 2 plus 2. So we got answer 3 plus 4 by 2. So total answer is 7 by 2. Hence option, since no option is matching, hence grace marks. Question number 49 is very easy question. Why? Because all the students, this problem they done in theory more number of times. Here everybody knows what to do. Put 2 power x is equals to tan theta. Okay, that implies theta is equals to tan inverse of 2 power x. Now f of x is equals to sine inverse as it is. So this will become 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, and this is the formula for sine 2 theta. So after cancelling we got 2 theta. So that is nothing but 2 tan inverse 2 power x. When we differentiating the function 2 into tan inverse 2 power x, we will get 2 as it is into tan inverse 2 power x differentiation is 1 divided by 1 plus 2 power x the whole square into 2 power x differentiation is 2 power x log 2. According to problem condition, we have to substitute 0 here in place of x, substitute 0. So this 2 as it is into 1 divided by 1 plus 2 power 0 whole square into 2 power 0 log 2. So finally what happens? This 2 as it is 2 log 2 divided by 1 plus 1 2. 2 to get cancelled. Our answer is log 2. Hence option B is correct. Question number 50. One more very easy question for all the students. Given x is equals to a secant square theta and y is equals to a tan square theta, let us differentiate with respect to theta dx by d theta, which is equals to 2a secant theta into secant theta differentiation is secant theta tan theta. Similarly dy by d theta, here also same thing, 2a tan theta into tan theta differentiation is secant square theta. When we are finding dy by dx, which is equals to first y terms, that is 2a tan theta secant square theta divided by, here also same thing, 2a tan theta secant square theta. It's very clear, which is equals to 1. But we need second order. When we differentiating again, d square y by dx square, it's very clear, anybody can understand. Constant differentiation is 0. Hence option C is correct. Easiest question for every student. It's from matrices. Given A is equals to 1, 3, 4, 2 and B is equals to 2 minus 1, 1, 2. We have to find out determinant of A, B, B dash. We know that determinant of AB is equals to determinant A into determinant B in such a way that determinant of A, B, B dash is determinant A into determinant B into determinant B dash. We know very well determinant of B is equals to determinant of B dash. So what happens, this is determinant A into determinant B whole square. Now determinant A, look at here, 2 ones are 2, minus minus 12, we got minus 10, and determinant B 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 whole square, 5 whole square is 25. So totally we got answer minus 250. So hence option B is correct. Question number 55 is very easy, but what happens, students not possible to answer this question because when they reading question, so many members not going to understand. But my dear students, keep it in mind, what they given, please try to understand. If the value of a third order determinant is 16, so the determinant, I'm going to take determinant A. Okay, I'm going to take determinant A. Suppose I'm going to define, so that they are given 16. Then the value of determinant formed by replacing each of its cofactors. Keep it in mind, my dear students. What is the definition of adjoint A? Adjoint A definition is, it is cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix. Since we want determinant of adjoint A. Determinant of adjoint A. This shortcut formula we know. Determinant of adjoint A is determinant A power n minus 1, where n is order, that is the given, n is equals to 3. Hence determinant adjoint A, which is equals to 16 power 3 minus 1. So total answer is 256. Hence option C is correct.